a while. We're gonna have some fun now. Yeah, here. Come and listen to a story about a political hillbilly. Thought things in Washington was looking kinda silly. Then one day when he was looking for the truth, up from the internet popped up proof. Yeah, here.
Sustainable test.
Documentation, that is. Patriot Act and final reports. Next thing you know, hillbilly get mad. That's no reason for none of you sad. Load up speeder with all the proof. Got it on YouTube to spread the truth. Yeah, here.
Sustainable test.
Yo, people, what up? Today is July 6, 2017. I see we do have a couple people out there already, and this was just intended to make an easy way to make a video due to the fact the person the video is intended for ain't worth the time. And really, I'm giving them more time right here than they deserve. But anyways, hello to Raw K Vibrations, our friend over there in Scotland puts out all them great documentaries there. Avail, how we doing there? Days gone by, how we doing, sir? Nice to see you. But like I said, this was just intended to be a cheater's way of making a video because the person I'm making this video for ain't worth the time. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and explain the title of this here video. Let's see, what did I name it anymore? Let's see, Flat Earth Sweat Hog and Other Shit Stores. Go away. Ethan and Marla texting. Speaking of Ethan Marla, people, old Rakin, he got a way of busting out of his cage. We got us one smart raccoon doing jailbreaks in the middle of the night. I got it figured out now, though. He's going to have to be a little bit wiser to get around this hillbilly. But anyways, hold on, let me get this phone from stop ringy-dinging. Anyways, let's get on to the explanation of the title here, okay? Flat Earth Sweat Hog and Other Shit Stores, go away. So let me go ahead and bring this on up here. There we go. Now this is from the PHB channel, the channel I can't do videos on right now. And I've got a time limit on the ones I can do. And I figured just in case it goes over 15 minutes, let me do it this way, alright? Anyways, let's see here. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you because I want to make sure that you guys can see what's going on. Where in the heck screen share? There we go. There we go. Boy, hillbilly catching on this OBS. So I got a message here yesterday on the PHB channel, not the what the heck is named my new channel? Oh, Hillbilly Heaven. Yeah. Anyways, from Angus. Hey, jerk off. I did not like the way you talked about Earth Sweetheart in 2017. Not 1860 rebel time. Like, have some respect, dude. Why don't you learn how to put some commas in there and make that easier to read in proper English? It's not 1860 rebel time. Then there should have been a comma. Then, like, have some respect, dude. Comma. You give rednecks a bad name. Grow up, asshole. Love from Canada, Angus. How many people agree that he was trying to spread love as he calls me jerk off and asshole? Well, I sort of pointed that out to him in my reply. Dipshit, you talk about growing up with your foul mouth? Kiss my hillbilly ass. Another thing, dumb beep. I never said one freaking word about the worthless piece of shit. I'll go ahead and say it because that's what she is. FES in 2017. Now, this all stems from what happened last year in 2016, moron Angus. And if Flat Earth Sweetheart or Sweat Hog wouldn't have put on the pants in the family and tried to come in to finish something that her husband started, the douchebag Jeff Stewart started, and then couldn't finish, and then she had to show everybody in the Flat Earth community that she wears the pants in the family, and came in and attacked me, she would have never got called the C word. Dipshit. So she got what she deserved. Then to go on, it says, and it pisses her off that I will not reply to her videos about me, so just go away, you shit-stirring faggot. Yeah. Now, you know, I got to thinking about that. She hasn't made a video about me in a long time. So what could have stirred the shit up here in Angus's craw if we get him come to my channel and make a comment that's incorrect, doesn't have no love in it, doesn't have no proper English in it either, but Lord knows hillbilly can butcher the English language. So I got to thinking, well, let's just go over here to this dude's channel. So here we go. There we go. Whoops. 17 subscribers. No videos. But I clicked on the videos before I realized he didn't have no videos. Just liked the videos. And lo and behold, well, he must have disliked it or took it off because he had a hillbilly hangout up here on his like list. Well, he must have got rid of it just that quick because it was there. A couple weeks ago he did it. But looky up here anyways. Shillbilly and Friends. Shillbilly and Friends. So, then, nope, it was uploaded just one day ago. So let's go over here and see this. Shillbilly and Friends, that nasty C word. Sure enough, it's from Flat Earth Sweat Hog. Uploaded July 4th, 2017. So you moron, you want to talk about people making videos and calling nasty words in 2017? Direct your anger to Flat Earth Sweat Hog, not the hillbilly. I never made one reply. Let's go over here again. Let's see here. Flat Earth Sweat Hog. Videos. There's one. Might have to go back in her history here to find more. See, she hasn't made none about me in a long time. Ooh, she's making them about Knowledge Scavenger. Man, Knowledge Scavenger is strong in her religious beliefs, but boy, is she a nice lady. Why in the hell would you spend one about her? I don't know. Anyways, there we go. Let's see, 10 months ago. 10 months ago was one of the last ones she made. And then she made more and more. Yeah. So what all of a sudden on July 4th, Independence Day, when I wasn't even nowhere by the computer? I haven't done Hangouts. Why? What would got under her, the mold under her arm as she sweats away there as a sweat hog? What got under her arms there to make her do that? Hell, I don't know. But anyways, Flat Earth Sweat Hog and other shit stirrers, just go away. Just go away, will you? Shoot, shoot. Anyways, that's enough of that dumb shit. That's why we put the name of the video there like this. Let's see, go back over here and see what's going on in the text, and then I'll probably end this. Benny P out there. Let's see here. Days gone by. Luminferous, whatever. Somebody already here. P. Mars, what a deep shit. Why is Hillbilly cross again? I am not cross. I'm just being me in character. Sad part of it is, you people hate that. Some of you call yourself Globers, and then some of you part of the Flat Earth Sweat Hog Brigade. So anyways, let's get rid of that. Yes, sir. Well, since some of you did join, I guess I could keep it going. I don't know how many's out there. 10 of you. 10 of you. I didn't even look to see if anybody else is having a hangout today there. There's Larry out there in text. Larry out there in text. Is that you deleting, Benny? Good job. No, well, actually, Benny deleted one, and I deleted the other, and now Avail can play Whack-A-Troll. And everybody knows Avail's good at Whack-A-Troll. Be right back there, people. So, let's see, didn't mean to go and look and see if anybody else was having hangouts. Like I said, I don't want to step on nobody's toes and everything. Okay, let's do it this way. If you ain't here today, you don't get a wrench. How about that? Everybody here today gets all wrenched up under this new channel. This new channel is only going to be utilized for 3 months. I think I got everybody now. There. I saw a hit piece, ha ha ha, from Sweat Hog. Yeah, I don't know why, Larry. I haven't said a word about her in 2017. I haven't said a word about her since probably August of last year. I have no idea why out of the blue she makes a comment, then one of her sweat mode followers there went and left a nasty comment on the PHB channel. In case you guys wasn't here earlier, we got us a raccoon who knows how to do a jailbreak anymore. Old Hillbilly got woke up last night to a raccoon right square in his bed. Oh, man. Then I go back and cage him back up there, put him back in his little bed, make sure he's up in his hammock, sang a little lullaby to him, and no more than went back to bed, and boom, he was out. About like, what in the hell was it? John Dillinger breaking out of jail. He better than John Dillinger. Anyways, haven't been keeping up on no flat earth stuff over the last 2 or 3 days with the Independence Day here in the United States and my papa's 80th birthday party and my sister's wedding anniversary party and relatives coming in from out of town that I haven't seen in a long time. I haven't done nothing flat earth related. What's going on? I know one thing I didn't do for sure, though. I didn't go to Infinite Plane Society last night and talk about Sandy Hook the way he did when he's going to be so tyrannic in the way he runs his channel. I respect his right to run his channel the way he is, but when he insists that you jump through hoop after hoop after hoop, hell with it. I ain't gonna be jump through his hoops like that. I don't need to go to his channel. There's all kind of flat earth stuff out there. He ain't the only one popping around. Granted, he may be the one putting up videos or billboards, and that was a good idea. Toodles to him. Can't take credit away from where credit's deserved. But other than that, hell, I ain't got it. Yes, like I said, this was just intended to be a short little video, so. And I need a cigar. I need a cigar big time. What are the tattoos on your back, PHB? Well, believe it or not, let's see if I can point them out here. I got to remember which one's which. Okay. This one here. Yeah, that one there is a girl that I used to date a long, many moons ago. She had this saying about freedom, independence, and how a butterfly represents that. So believe it or not, I'm a guy with a butterfly on my back. It's called the Liberty. Gosh darn it, what'd she call that anymore? I have to call her up and ask her. Anyways, and then this one here, believe it or not, people, I should try to get a close-up of that one. Because that's an eagle sitting on one of them, on top of one of them nasty G words. And not gravity. Yes, sir. Oh, Hillbilly got an eagle sitting on top of a globe tattooed on his back. But mind you, I was young and dumb. Yes, sir. Not dumb thinking that the eagle should represent something. Dumb thinking that globe represented something. How about that, people? Let me see if I can get up closer to camera for that one. It's this one here. That's an eagle and a globe on the back of a white-skinned hillbilly. Look like an albino, don't I? Look like a damn albino. Spread your wings and fly, Billy, says Guinea Pig. Then I got the Grim Reaper. Then I had U.S. Army tattooed here. And I don't know why it faded out. The only thing you can see is a slight representation of the U. And then this was the girl's name down here, Linda. She is the mother of one of my children, so I will not disrespect her. But I had to get her name all scribbled out after I realized, hey, she's going right and I'm going left. Yes, sir. And then, every good Army boy's got a mama tattoo. Got mama right there. Yes, sir. Unless you look at it that way, then it says, wow. This way it says mom. That way it says, wow. Was going to go ahead and, I was thinking about putting my mom's birth date up here, then her death date down here. God rest her soul. Let's see, how long she been gone now? February 22nd, 1989. So, 28 years now. I still miss you, Mama. I still miss you. Yes, sir. Anyways, ain't nothing wrong with a guy missing his mama after 28 years, is there? And if you think there is, then you haven't lost your mom yet. That's the only thing I can say. Lost my mama in the prime of her life. She was only 45. I outlived my mama. I lived longer than my mama has. Now, my daddy, like I said, he just celebrated his 80th birthday. We had his 80th birthday party on the 4th of July. And boys, he looking good too. Piss a hillbilly right off. You know, back in the day, I used to think my dad used Grecian formula because he never got any gray hair. I said, well, Dad, you ain't fooling us. We know you're an old man. You should have gray hair by now. But now, Hillbilly's at the age where he ought to have gray hair. He ought to be bald. And nope, there's no gray hair. There's no bald spot. So, I had to eat my words on my daddy telling him Grecian formula. And I even said that at his birthday party. Then the thing that really pisses me off, old Hillbilly, he got weather-beaten face, you know, all them years of working outside in the excavating trade. The wind got my face all chapped up and cracked up and wrinkled up. My daddy, he got a smoother face than me for 80 years old. The only difference between me and him, he got one of them things you call a gut. Yes, sir. Old Hillbilly, he's still a beanpole. Anyways, let's try to find something flat earth related to talk about. Let me fire up a hangout here and see who all wants to go to it. I'll pass the link to Vinny P, and Vinny P can put it wherever he puts it, where you people know where it's at. How about that? You do that for me, Vinny P? Or maybe Vinny P can fire it up and invite me. That'd probably be easier. He's quicker at it than I am. But anyways, let's go over here. Then I'm going to get out of character too, because my voice is hurting just a little bit. Need to quit talking like a damn hillbilly fool before I give myself strep throat. Alright, you guys ain't getting me again. This time I know I need to click that green button. Alright. There. Now find Vinny P on Skype. There he is. He can't hide from me. There's no trees on a Skype list for Vinny P to hide behind. Instead of no trees on a flat earth, no trees on a Skype friend list. Vinny P couldn't hide from me. Hey, I might be a poet and not know it. Anybody else want a link? I'll try to get it to you in case Vinny P stepped away or anything. Tell you what I should do. I should get old Raw K vibration song up here. Play that. I have to go have some appointments. Great to see you all have a great time. Bye-bye, Vale. You will be missed, my friend. You will be missed. Give you a big old hug. Oh, by God, I get to give some flat earthers some hugs, too. Oh, Marla. Oh, speaking of that, I better check and see what her message is. I almost forgot. Well, did you figure it out? It's funny he came in to wake you up, talking about Rakin doing a jailbreak last night. Yeah, I did figure it out. He gets down to the bottom of the cage door and pulls it in. Doesn't push it out, he pulls it in. And just like any other critter related to their family, what do they call them? I don't think a raccoon's actually in the rodent family, is it? But anyways, if they can get their head through it, they can get their body through it. And he proved that. But he's a raccoon that's loved, so can't say nothing there. Now, I think I got all this stuff here figured out. Where is... Gotta stop and think of what I'm doing here again. Okay, my music. Music, because I am going to go out and take a couple puffs off of a cigar. This PC, is it under music or is it under videos? Truth or music? Truth or music, there it is. Alright, you people tell me, make sure you're hearing this.
Here's a new song called The Truth Will Set You Free. Here's a wee song called The Truth Will Set You Free.
Don't believe the news, 'cause all that they serve you are opinionated views. Don't switch on my TV, 'cause all they do is lie. And I don't need no programming telling me what to buy. I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. Don't believe in aliens. Don't believe in God. Don't believe in war. All the reasons why they're wrong. Don't believe celebrities pretending to be what they ain't. Make poverty history the same, posing the same. I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. Don't believe banks are honest, fleece you to the bone. When they've taken all they can, even take your home. I don't believe the justice system will give you what you deserve. It's all run by bad judges, Lucifer they serve. I believe the truth will set you free. 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 I believe the truth will set you free.
I don't believe the truth will set you free. I know it will set you free. I sure hope I had the audio right for that. A little low. Oops, sorry about that. Hey, Larry, how was your 50th B-Day? Yes, sir. When was that? That was about a week and a half ago. Yes, sir. He's over the hill. He's not on the teetering point. The teetering point only lasts one day, and that's the actual day of your birthday. Somebody pushed him over the hill. He's over the hill Larry now. But who am I to talk? I've been over the hill for 7 years now. Actually, no. Let's see. They know where I stand. June 29th. Anyways, let's get that down. See that pretty picture of my raccoon. Not my raccoon, our raccoon. He just happens to live at my house. The truth is sort of like a drug, isn't it, days gone by? You can get hyped up on it. You can get relaxed with it. Oh my. It breaks the delusional spell of any other psychotic drugs may have had you under, like what in the hell they put in the water anymore? Chlorine, or not chlorine, gosh darn it, hillbilly. Think here, think. Fluoride. Where did I get chlorine instead of fluoride? Yeah. Or the barium that's found in the chemtrails, or the aluminum phosphate. Some people say, well, that ain't a drug, that's a mineral. But they're using it as a drug. Yes, they are. Anyways. Who wants to join me? If nobody wants to join, I'm going to go ahead and call an end to this and see who else has got hangouts going on. You want to join, Larry? Hell, let's put the link out there publicly. Show the trolls they can't get under my skin. Show the trolls they can't get under my skin. I am going to remove it, though, in a couple seconds. So if you want the link, be ready to grab it. And I'm going to put it out there in about 10 seconds. Wait for this delay. Of course, by the time you guys heard, I'm going to put it out there in 10 seconds. The delay already went by, so there you go. Now, let's see what kind of trolls jump all over that. Damn, I just got here, Quest for Truth said, and Hillbilly already talked about ending it. Oh my gosh. Well, just for Quest for Truth, we got to stick in there. Turbo, that was Dave's name. Boy, I can't remember his old name anymore. Until it's Turbo Teabag. There we go. Alright, link's getting removed. There we go. If the trolls wasn't here to get it, then too bad, trolls. But we know old P-Mart, he'll probably be here. He'll probably be here. What the heck to do with the hangout now? There it is. And boom. See, there's a way to hide the address, ain't there? Maximizing the store. Isn't there a way to, gosh darn it. Hey, Larry, what's up? You didn't sneak in on me this time. I had it up to focus.
Yeah, I see that. Sometimes I do sneak in.
Yeah, I'll put cowbells out there outside the door so you guys can put them on coming in.
Oops, I got to pay those. That can't keep me. Mine's off.
Oh, whoa. Let me just see what it's probably on my end here.
Okay.
Let's see, if I kill that, the room won't be able to hear you. Let me just turn my mic down a little bit, see if that helps. Now talk.
Okay.
Still got an
Okay, here we go. Testing 1 2 testing. That sounds better.
All right. I watched your video the other day, buddy, where you was just doing a hangout with drums, or practicing your drums.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That was actually, I did that on, I think I did that on the 28th. It was on the day before the birthdays. I went live at like midnight, I think, or 10 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, it lasted like 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah. Just messing around. For some reason, I think I had because it was on the laptop, I think I had the volume up too high. It sounded a little bit muffled when I played it back.
Yeah. Very coming in hot. That's what I thought. His mic was just a little high.
Yeah, I had to turn it. I didn't realize it until afterwards. The next one, I turned it down, and that one it got all messed up. So I just marked it private. I'll do another one though.
Yeah. No, they're saying in text that your mic's a little loud.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. So what did I miss on the flat Earth realm in the last couple of days? Anything?
No, not too much. Not too much. Actually, you remember the remember your friend there, Lewis?
Lewis.
Yeah. Remember the kid that came on and had the red shirt with the Teletubby thing at the end?
Oh, the guy who says that he's not a Glober, but boy, he made nothing but globe points.
Yeah, he actually went over to You've Been Exposed, Dred's channel, and I just happened to pop on yesterday, and he was in there, and I'm like, oh, I typed in chat, I'm like, I wonder how long it's going to take before they booted him. He lasted 20 minutes, and then they kicked him out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He got circular arguments, and he comes in and tries to take over format of anybody's hangout. I seen him on mine. I seen him on gosh darn, forget who else's hangout it was. He comes in and tries to take over format. Well, that ain't permitted. I'd be a fool if I let him to do that.
Yeah. Well, you gave him the benefit of the doubt. You really held your cool with it. As soon as I saw him on your, because I ran into him, I can't recall where, and I don't know if maybe I was moderator or something like that. And I actually recall like kicking him out because at some point I'm like, listen, you're talking in circles, man. See you later. And that was the end of it. And I can't remember where. And then when I saw him on yours, I'm like, oh no. First I heard the voice because I just had your hangout on, and I recognized the voice, and I'm like, boy, who is that? I recognize that voice. And then I looked at the screen and I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding. I said, all right, this ought to be good.
I lost my cool a little bit when he was trying to ditch the sun tracking deal, saying he wouldn't really call that any sort of testing or experimentation. Well, it's definitely a lot better than what was Galileo did with two sticks some 500 years ago when they didn't have instant communication. What we did as a group was more accurate than what he did some 500 years ago with two sticks. That's
yes.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely did.
Somebody.
And yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised anybody would knock it if they took the time to actually watch for a while and see what they're doing with the gnomon and doing shadows and trying to it's to see where the continents are, because if you think about it, right now the sun is at the Arctic Circle and it's starting to come back down, and at the same time, our friend Dave and Joey and others in Hawaii and around the equator line, it's still super hot there when the sun's all the way that far north. Okay, well, all right, there's still a lot of question marks. So doing something like that to track it, I mean, boy, with the technology we have today to track it like that and try to, map out, approximately what's going on, I think is a brilliant idea. I love it.
Yeah. Messing around with the audio there, see if I can't get me up a little higher and Larry a little lower there. Hopefully that works. But
Oops, okay.
Well, I already did it. I did it on my end. But stop and think about it. They've done it in two different manners so far. They've done it for solar noon, and if light is not affected by magnetic pull of any sort, and we're to think that the zenith point is your representation of high noon, gives you a location where the sun is at your high noon, that definitely plots the continents. Then they done it in the second time in a different manner, to where they was getting 2 to 3 people to give a report of the degrees off the horizon to try to triangulate. Maybe that Lewis idiot doesn't have an idea of what triangulation is or a zenith line is. Because when he tried to ditch Antonio and Karen B and Vinny and Chris's work there, that upset me a little bit. Where's the Globers doing it? Where are the Globers doing any one gosh darn experiment? Like the other day, somebody left a comment on my channel about the compass. Compass only works on a flat Earth, and actually, in reality, he's got a point. As I read his comment, you're standing upright, right? And so that gives you a 90 degrees from the horizon. So on a globe, if you was to carry that straight line, what says north, on a true line, it shoots you off into outer space.
Yeah.
Not in.
That's a good point.
Yeah, not towards the North Pole. Only on a flat Earth would it point towards the North Pole. On a globe, imagine if you're down in Australia in the bottom part, trying to shoot north to the North Pole. Well, you can't go around the curve. That arrow's pointing in a straight line. Hell, you'd be shot off into space. Hello, Flat Earth Revolution. Nice thing about revolution is love's in there. Might be backwards, but it's in there.
That's a good point. You're perpendicular when you're shooting north, and if you're in Australia, you shoot directly out into space. And then they would say, well, that's because the mechanical attraction line of the compass would be held down by gravity.
Yeah. Your magical G. Stop and think about that. I was at the fireworks the other day. Me and Mrs. Hillbilly sitting there, and off in the distance you could see one of those candle balloons, floating off. You know what I'm talking about? You put it.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and it floats off. Well, what is that? That's hot air, right? So it goes to show gravity might be supported by hot air bags, such as Neil deGrasse or Bill Nye, the science guy, but hot air proves gravity doesn't exist. Otherwise, that balloon, or that was dense enough to be at the Earth's surface before the candle got lit. We know that nobody shut gravity off when they lit that candle, right? Nobody got an on and off switch for gravity. So that balloon should have never went up, because gravity already had a hold of it.
Yeah, I enjoy the other side trying to combat all the different things, just like you just described there, and come up with explanations for it. And then they will sidetrack and go, well, the and they'll go back to your last thing about being perpendicular, the compass pointing, or what kind of compass, or they'll go on the gyroscope thing, and they'll just sidetrack in 10 different directions. It's funny to watch.
Just want to correct something in text. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was a YouTube policy strike. Yes, sir. They went after each and every one of my Sandy Hook videos and put bullying complaints on them. Now, I must have, 40 videos with Sandy Hook in the title. They was only successful on one. The one where I actually called, where Wolfgang Halbitz was in, and I called Lenny Peter up on the phone there. And then I laughed at him and talking about how lucky his boy there was to be die twice. And not just die twice, die in school shootings both times. One more time that boy hits the trifecta. Well, that's what got me the bullying strike.
Whoops.
But that's the best them jerkheads got. try to stifle free speech when we know that they go around bullying. Look what they do to How I See It, or Wolfgang Halibutz, or Professor Tracy down in Florida. That man lost his job over them bullying. But nope.
There's a lot of people that was.
Problem is, YouTube's associated to Google, and Google is an element of the government's propaganda and censorship there. We all know that the NSA has their hands deep into Google.
Oh, definitely.
So,
you can tell just by the algorithms as far as what it is that you watch. Sometimes I won't even sign in if I'm going to listen to, just in general, like music or something, and find things. I won't even sign in, and that has a total different algorithm than my account page when I actually sign in to YouTube, not Google, YouTube rather. And the other page, it has different music and comedian things and different. And then I sign into my regular YouTube account, and then it has all, of course, Hillbilly You and several others were all, hanging. It has all that information that pops up. So nobody can tell me that there's not an algorithm that actually pulls in your favorites depending on which YouTube page you're on.
Yeah. Well, another one you can prove by censorship is go try to find one of the Sly Sparkane or somebody like that, and just monitor their subscriptions or subs. You'll never see them go down. Now, I want to thank all of you people for subscribing to my new channel, but just the other day, ironically, there was a spurt. I got up to 337 subs, and then let's go see how many subs I got now. Because I know my highest number was 337, and this was July 3rd, day before the 4th of July I seen it, and now I got 308. Now I didn't.
That's what I'm showing too. Yeah, 308.
Yeah. So I didn't make no videos to piss anybody off where they would have unsubscribed. And before I started this hangout, I looked, it was 307. So how from July 3rd to July 6th did I lose 30 subs?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. And actually the ones you subscribe to as well. Mine keeps going up and down. Like it's funny. I'll look at, when you just have your regular YouTube page up and it says subscription, when people you sub to it goes from like 18 to 50, and I've got close to 200 that I've subscribed to, and you look at, they're all still there. Some are missing. You have to go back and keep re-adding them. It's like they're clicking them off on you or something.
Got a darn raccoon looking like he's itching to get out here. Can't do it without a shirt on, though, man. He'd tear me up without a shirt on.
Oh, maybe the little guy's up there clicking the buttons when you're not looking, and clicking on your sub list or something.
Yeah. All right, let me get a shirt on. I'll be right back, Larry. I gotta go get a shirt on. He's gonna throw a fit if I don't get him out of his cage.
All right, sure, go ahead. Hope everybody out there is doing good. Everybody had a nice holiday weekend. Back to the grind. Back to doing what everybody does. Keep things moving. Nice to see a lot of people joining this time of day too. It's early. Not too early, but early. A lot of people out there. A lot of recognizable names. Good things. I wonder if anybody else has the same situation where you pull up your YouTube page and you kind of have an algorithm which actually puts on or tries to direct you to different things also, like watching a kitty cat channel or something silly. It's happened to me before. What does it say? recommendations of live chat or something, and it actually comes across with all kinds of gaming and watching animals and Safari Channel and all these ridiculous things, and then you scroll down a little bit, and then you have your, the regular live hangouts we all like to watch and join in, which is all the flat Earth content and everything else. It's almost like they're trying to direct you a different direction.
Yep.
Kind of funny.
They're definitely trying to steer the way we go. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, there he is.
Yep. Going to give me a kiss already this morning and mess my hair up. Don't light no cigars, hillbilly. Already found out what happened. Yeah. That's the reason. He's the reason why I burnt my hair. Because normally I got my hair all throwed back. He ruffled it up, had my bangs out in front of me.
The funniest thing was Vinny actually grabbed it and made a short video.
Yeah. I saw it. Pretty cute, ain't it?
I started cracking up. I'm like, oh my God. That's why I watch what I do, because I know at some point Vinny's going to grab it and he's going to be like, hey Larry, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Look what I found.
What's the matter, Bubba? You want some Cheerios? Huh? You want some Cheerios? He likes his Cheerios. Let me go get
It seems to be nice and happy and content. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got his moments. Yeah, he can still be a handful, but it's just like a puppy. Puppy's got its moments. It's not a full-fledged dog yet. Come on, let's go get your Cheerios. Say hi, Flat Earth. Hi, Flat Earth. Say, ain't I cute? Ain't I cute? Ooh, we're going to have to get you some more Cheerios. You've been going to town. Watch, now you'll get violent until I get him out there, if I don't get him out quick enough. Get your hand out of the bag here, hillbilly. All right, watch this. Ever so nice and polite. I would trust him taking this from a little kid. So nice and polite.
Yeah, see that? He's heading for the keyboard. That's where you're missing all those subs. He keeps hitting the button.
Yeah, I'm some of them. Did I put that one up too high for you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where you going, Baba? Don't get down on my bare leg. Gosh darn, I'm showing the ladies my albino bare legs. Very seldom you catch a hillbilly in shorts.
There was a couple more of them too, right? The raccoons. You had a few of them at one point, right?
I got 9 raccoons now. Like I need another raccoon.
Wow.
Yeah. I still got the 2 crippled ones, plus Mom and Daddy from the crippled ones. And remember, they're a year old now. So that's 4, plus Rakin is 5. And now Mom and Dad got more babies. 4 more babies. So I got
holy smokes.
9 raccoons and 12 cats I'm feeding. I'm
surprised the raccoons are so tame. I mean, they're like just like regular house pets.
He gets right along with the cats. What? Give me a kiss. Ah, you just a pretty little critter. One of God's critters. I need loving too, he said, just because I look like a bandit ready to steal something from you. Oh, you ate them all, Bobo. Oh, nope, you dropped 2 of them right here. Quit dropping them. Yeah, Marla turned him on to the Cheerios, and come find out he likes them like I like my marijuana. Ah, Baba. Ah. I tell you what else he likes. The bathtub. This little rascal.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, you put an inch of water in the bathtub, and this buddy's in hog heaven. He doesn't like it when the water's actually running, but you put an inch of water in the bathtub, and shut the water off, he'll stay in there for an hour. Make a mess out of the bathroom, but stay in there for an hour.
Well, that'd be funny to see. What does he do? Run and just like slide and bounce around?
Oh, yeah, he'll run from one end of the bathtub to the other, and then he'll get the shampoo bottle down there, and one of the shampoo bottles is about empty, so it floats, right?
Right.
Where'd that gravity go? Why is it floating? Anyways, it floats, and he'll just sit there and bat it around for hours, man. Keeps him out of my hair, so I let him do it. He's getting strong, though, on hanging on. But I tell you what, I'm going to have to trim his claws because he likes to hang upside down. Come on, show him how you hang upside down. Grab on. Don't make a liar out of me. Oh, now he wants to wrestle. That's what. Cookies, too, man. You want to see? Let's go get you a cookie. Show the people you sitting there holding your cookie and eating it. Now this, I ain't going to open up a new batch of cookies, and this is a coconut cookie here, and it's not his favorite, but you get him an oatmeal cookie with icing on it, and he'll just go to town.
Oh yeah, I like those too. Those are good actually. You got good taste.
Where are you going? Oh, you dropped it. I didn't see you drop it. Yeah. Let me shut the door.
Get him away from my feet.
Get him away from Mama's feet. Come on, Rakin. Yeah, he took his cookie and went out of camera.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he wants to eat it in private.
Yeah. Come on, Rakin. Come on. Come on. Rakin. Come on. Come on. Heck, he takes his cookie and goes right back to the corner again.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he wants to have a little privacy when he eats his cookie.
That's a new one. I never seen him do that before.
We have to figure something out. Get like a little strap with a GoPro on him or something, and let him run around. That'd be. Have a little GoPro and see where he goes. we could have Rakin doing water sports in the tub. You could have GoPro on him. You could have him doing the climbing. That'd be funny.
You know, Charles made a good joke the other day. Not to give him, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Charles, Flat Earth Math. I was talking about one of the things I do to play with him is I do raccoon bowling. You can get your hand under his belly and he'll curl up like a ball. And then I roll him on the floor and say strike, like I just got strike bowling. And he'll go until he stops rolling. Then he'll charge right back at me like a ball return. He'll sit there and do that 20 times in a row. So old Charles, he said,
no kidding.
Yeah, Charles says, don't nobody tell Hillbilly raccoon bowling is illegal in 7 different states. Come here, Rakin, Mama. Don't want you by the feet.
Get him away from me.
I hear you, but he's not bothering you right now, Mama. Rakin. Come on.
Hey, Hillbilly, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
All right. Rakin, here you go, Baba. Rakin. I'm going to as soon as he finishes his cookie. So, first time I ever seen him take a cookie off in the corner like that. Now I'm going to put him back in his cage and see how long it takes him to do a jailbreak. Or she might still think that I got it wired shut like I had to do in the middle of the night last night. Breaking.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to just grab a quick voicemail I had. Oh, hey, Hillbilly, I finally did that banking video.
Did you? I have to go check it
Yeah,
out.
I actually showed the documents. It's not that long. It's about a half hour. I did it. Excuse me. I did it the other day, and it said what was the title? Flat Earth Banking on Independence Day or something. It was like an irony type of title, and I showed the documents and everything, and I showed the signatures because they're clearly not my signatures, so I had no problem sharing them on screen and everything.
Yeah.
Still going through it. It's going to be a little while yet.
You want to fight? Want to fight? Huh? Come on, let's box. Let's box. Let's box. I'll punch you in the nose. Yeah, I have to check that one out, Larry.
Yeah. Just when you get a chance, just let me know what you think. I tried to get all the points in. You know how it is. You try to get the points in quick, and I wrote some stuff. And
You talk about
actually,
I'm taking it.
Go
You talked
ahead.
about wet ink signature then, since you showed it wasn't your signature plus wasn't wet ink.
it was actually the two copies of the note that should have been copies of the genuine note, and clearly both signatures don't match each other, and they're supposed to be a copy of the same document.
Yeah.
And neither one are my actual signature.
Yeah, I'd go
And
after forgery.
What's that?
I'd say I'd go after him for forgery.
Yeah, that's what's in the court right now, actually, and it's rolling through. It's been crazy. They've actually switched the judge on me. I won the first round. They switched the judge. They won the second round, and now we're going back again. It's pretty interesting, actually. It's an interesting process. Of course, it's got my livelihood on the line with my house and everything else. It's not something I recommend to everybody to gamble with.
There he goes. Oh man, I should pull the camera down. He's doing a jailbreak. Come on, get out of there.
Actually, that's why you need a little GoPro on him. That way you can find out how he's getting out with the jailbreak.
I figured it out last night. I started to get the wire down. Hillbilly Engineering got wires tucked up in the ceiling for the camera. Come on, get down there and do your jailbreak. I don't know how lighting is on it. Let me go here.
Yeah, once it focuses, I think we can see it.
Yep, that's the wrong one. Screen share.
Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, he's working on it.
No, he's scratching right now. Come on, do your jailbreak. Show them how you break out of jail. Here he goes. Here he goes. Watch him. Yep, he tried. You thirsty, Bubba? You thirsty? Get a drink of water.
He's working on it.
Man, you fill up his food bowl, put it in there. 2 minutes later, he's got it tipped upside down. I'm going to have to get me a weighted food bowl or something. Throws his food outside of his cage like a monkey throwing poop.
Wow. That's probably because he's probably trying to tell you. He said, hey, "I want to eat it outside. I want to eat on the outside on the floor. I don't want to eat in here."
eats more cookies, grapes, and cereal than he does actual. You got my power cord in there. How'd you do that? I expect me to charge my batteries. You gotta make sure you pay attention what's in reach of his cage.
Yeah, I see that.
Come on, do your jailbreak. There you go.
Yeah, I guess there's, on the Flat Earth side, I guess there's Chris Truth Seeker's actually got a hangout over in the UK. I guess that's on Saturday, the 8th. He's having that?
In the UK, Chris Truth Seeker. For some reason, I was thinking Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah, no, not that Chris. Yeah, Chris Truth Seeker. He's got one scheduled for Saturday. I asked him yesterday if he was going to stream it live, and I think he's going to, instead of, a lot of people record them and post them. I think Chris is actually going to do a live as it's happening, like a regular live hangout type of situation. So that'd be good if anybody's around on Saturday to tune in to Chris Truth Seeker's channel. He'll be on. I think somebody said that Candy was having one too or something, right?
I don't know. She never said nothing to me about it. I know she lives close to where the November deal is, and she's going to try to go to it.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, I think quite a few are going actually. I believe they're also going to stream. Somebody was saying they're going to try to stream that on YouTube. Obviously, a lot of people are going to stream it on their channel, so I'm sure depending on who's streaming it, you'll catch different people talking and stuff.
Look, ooh, he had his nose out. All she has to do is get his head out, and then he's out real quick.
Wow. Is that a metal cage?
Yeah. And he pulls the bottom of the door in. Now look.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine getting woke up in the middle of the night, raccoon? Happened to me last night.
Oh, he came in when you were sleeping and kind of crawled on you like, hey, wake up?
Yeah. And then I just sleep in my shorts. So he was on my back with his claws, and I didn't have no shirt on because I just sleep in my shorts.
Right. Oh, that's funny. Did it startle you, or did you know right away?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like to freak out. I'm glad it happened to me and not Mama. She'd still be freaking out. I'd still be digging her claws out of the ceiling.
Oh, that's funny.
You know, Ethan and Marla was here last weekend, and Marla came in. We had him outside for a good couple hours, and after passing him around a little bit, people sort of get, okay, now it's time to put you up. So Marla brought him in and put him up, and it wasn't 10 minutes later, he was at the back door. Both Ethan and myself sort of gave Marla a hard time, saying, nah, that raccoon didn't escape. You didn't get the door latched or something.
Right.
So now I owe Marla an apology. That raccoon can escape. He's trying hard now.
He's almost got it too.
Yeah, he got his nose out. Come on, buddy. You're trying. You're going to bend that door all up. I'm going to have to put me wire a bar up there to where it can't be pulled inwards.
Yeah. My first thing to say would be like a zip tie, but he'll bite right through that in seconds.
Well, that's what I did to get through the night. I zip tied it shut. But that's my access door. I got to get in there to clean his cage out. Matter of fact, he got a present back for me right now that I need to get out of there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then, like I said, you can tell all the food in there. I fed him already today. But he dumps his bowl within 2 minutes.
Now, if you feed him outside the cage, does he dump the bowl also, or he just eats when he feels like it?
No, he doesn't. He'll go to the cat's bowl over by the refrigerator and eat out of it and drink out of it. But he knows when he's outside the cage, he'll hold out because he gets his grapes and his bananas and his Cheerios. And,
oh, he gets all the good stuff.
yeah, he gets all the good stuff outside the cage. But I try to drop a couple grapes, a couple cookies in there every day so he doesn't think that all good food comes from outside the cage.
That's a good idea, right? Well, he's really trying. Like, he's really trying. It's only a matter of time before he gets out.
Well, like I said last night, I no more than put him back up, and 2 minutes later, I heard a noise, came out here. Sure enough, he was on top of my computer.
That's pretty funny. I'm trying to think of what else is going on with the flat Earth stuff. Actually, it's pretty cool because you know, when I started watching, you know, your channel, and then finally jumped on and was on there quite a bit and everything, and you were running, so it was always someplace. And then for a while it was kind of quiet. Now there's sometimes, even when I started, excuse me, I started the one hangout because I didn't see anybody on, and it was funny. I was like 10 or 15 minutes through it, and I'm, you know, just talking, doing my thing, and I just pull up, you know, the regular YouTube page, and there's like another 7 or 8 going at the same time that just started. I'm like, holy crap, you can go everywhere now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Somewhat, you know, the 24/7s that do the constant repeats, which is good for somebody just entering into the flat Earth realm, but nothing new to people like us who's been in it for a year or better.
Right.
Yeah, that sort of hurts our hangouts a little bit. People go in there and watch that circular looped video, then they don't get to come over and hear the discussions going on.
Yeah. Well, I think eventually they kind of
he's out.
Trickle over after.
He's better than halfway out now.
Yeah, I'm seeing him on the watch page. I'm seeing him come out there. Uh-oh, here we go.
And just like birthing a child, boom, I'm out. No cage can keep me. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. Give me a better door on there.
Wow, look at that, he's out. Boom.
After he actually took it serious and got breaking.
Wow, that's funny.
Going to that bathtub, I tell you.
Oh, boy, that's funny.
He likes his bathtub. Okay.
Oh, he's looking for the grapes in the fridge, too.
Yep. Let me get my camera put back up. My hillbilly engineer.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty good. You'll have to rename this one at the end and put on there The Great Escape.
Yeah. The Great Houdini. So,
yep,
Marla,
exactly.
Marla, if you're out there listening, I owe you an apology, girl. You did lock up the raccoon. He just said he wouldn't have no part of it.
Yep, he just proved it right there. He can get out.
Yep. All right, now let me go gather the critter up and tie his cage shut. That's the bad thing about me doing hangouts. He's young enough and ornery enough right now to where you can't leave him unattended. You can't leave him unattended. So I can't do a hangout and keep an eye on him at the same time. So while I'm in my hangouts, I got to lock him up. Now I really hate doing that. Just not my MO.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But we won't be on that long. I just jumped in to say hello and see how you were doing. I saw that you were on, and I was watching what you were presenting earlier, and you went down the list, and I'm seeing all the different, and we're all in there at some point with those videos, and I'm like, seriously, you got nothing better to do anymore? It didn't make any sense. I'm like, come on.
I'm gonna text Marla right now, telling her I just captured it on a Hangout, and Ray can bust it out. See what it's about. We've been on for 1 minute or 1 hour and 16 minutes, so tell her to fast forward probably 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. See here. Yeah, it's about yeah, you were on. Let's see. That's what about 10, 11 minutes ago. Yep. And was finally successful. Let's see. About 5 minutes ago. Yep, there we go. It was about 3 minutes ago. He was successful and rolled out. Oh, Hillbilly, Karen's out in the chat. She asked if you would turn your mic up a little bit.
If I turn my mic up a little bit, let's see here.
Yep.
There, I got it maxed out without going into audio properties. I got it maxed out on OBS. Let's see, just caught Rakin breaking out on today's Hangout. 1 hour. And 10 minutes. Boy, you kids who can text like there's no tomorrow, you guys make me envious.
Oh, boy. My daughter at one point, she got in trouble with my ex. She had like 12,000 texts in a month. And my son, being a wise guy, he said, yeah, that's like 1 every 8 seconds or something. I mean, he did the math on it. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
12,000 in a month. I'm like, what do you do? I said, okay. You know,
All right.
I'm like, 12,000. My God.
Come on, Bubba. Mama's got to pee. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You know, Mama don't like being in the same room with you. Sue can't take a chance with her being on the blood thinners, of raking, scratching her, and start bleeding.
Exactly. How's Mrs. Hillbilly doing? I hope she's doing well or getting better.
I won't say better. She had a hard time.
All right, well, we're all pulling for her. Hoping she gets better. She gets better.
She went with me to my dad's birthday party / 4th of July party / anniversary party yesterday, or what, 4th, I mean. And we went down about 4 o'clock, and our oxygen bottles will last 2 hours apiece. So we took 3 bottles with us, and sure enough, by the time the fireworks got there, she was just running out of oxygen. And that with the steroids got her feet so swelled up, she can't hardly walk. Sometimes when she gets down in lower positions in a chair, she can't get out of a chair. So she's pretty uncomfortable right now.
Oh, boy.
I got him. Speaking of getting up, sometimes you gotta give her a hand off the commode. Come on, buddy, you're gonna have to go back in there. Don't jailbreak that quick. Don't do a jailbreak that quick, all right? Give me a chance. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yeah, you already know how. You're already going for the jailbreak.
Actually, it'd be cool if you could take that segment out of this and make just a regular like a jailbreak with a little music in the background and have him like getting out. That'd be cool.
He's doing it again already.
Well, you got it. Well, you got it. What did it take him last time? It took him about seven or 8 minutes, I think, last time. So let's see if he can do it quicker.
Right now, he's showing me he's upset being in the cage. I swear to God, if he had 10 cup, he'd be rattling the bars. Oh, going potty now. Thanks a lot. He's just out by the cat box. And he does go in the cat box, too.
Really?
Yep. There he goes. Well, gave up.
That's pretty cool. He's taking like, what if it's just a regular house pet?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, when he's outside the box, he'll never make a mess on the floor. He'll go to a cat box. Or when he's outside of his cage, he has not made the first mess on the floor yet, bathroom-wise. He's made plenty of messes, but not bathroom-wise.
That's pretty interesting. I wonder if would he like when you have him outside in the yard, does he like go for the trees and stuff and try to climb the trees and make a nest and stuff?
Yeah, he'll go up the neighbor's pine tree, which is approximately 75 to 100 feet tall. He'll go better than halfway up it. You better have patience, because he'll stay up for about an hour, hour and a half, then he'll come right back down to you.
Oh, no kid. So he actually does come back down, like not. He doesn't want to like stay up there for the night or something and come in the morning or anything.
Yeah, no, he comes back down after a while. Now what I don't trust him on is the canal. Boy, does he want to jump in the canal, especially when a frog's up in the general area, you know, because we got bullfrogs out the yin-yang in the canal.
Yeah, the canal's only a few feet from the house, actually. I remember that. I remember the pictures you had.
Yeah, probably 50 feet outside my back door. If I kept on walking, I could be wet in 15 seconds. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me another zip tie so I can zip tie the bottom of it shut. Yes, give me a zip tie from over there.
Could open the door then.
After I zip tie it. We're going to have to, can't afford to keep on buying zip ties. We're going to have to get a permanent fix going on here.
Yeah, he's not chewing through them yet, though, right? He doesn't chew through the zip ties?
No, I bet he could, though, if we figured it out. Aha! We put the second lock on your ass, Bubba. Throw you some Cheerios in there. Eat you some Cheerios. Be happy. These are his favorite cookies, and thank God he likes the cheap brand better than he likes the good brand. This is the Family Dollar Family Gourmet Iced Oatmeal Cookies. He'll tear this whole pack up. I guarantee you, if I was to put this whole pack in his cage, he would tear it up in a matter of an hour.
Wow. So it is almost like having another, a puppy or a kid. You got to watch what they eat because you don't want them to eat too much.
Oh yeah, he'll sit there and eat and eat and eat like there's no tomorrow. Grapes, strawberries, and cookies. He'll eat them as long as you keep on giving them to him. Now get this, Marla buys him fruit candy, right? Kind of hard. And he doesn't like the bananas. You give him the box, he'll sit there and get his own candy out. You try to take the box away from him, it's like taking candy from a baby, or not like taking candy from a baby, but a little kid who will fight you back, That's my candy box. That's my candy box. Then He'll sit there and he'll dump them out, and they got banana ones in them. At the end of the box, all the banana ones are left. The lime's gone, the cherry's gone, the apple's gone. But all the banana ones are left. But the other day I was eating an actual banana and gave him a piece of it. Oh man, he went to town.
Huh. Maybe because he didn't have the banana before, and now maybe he'll try those?
No, he's had candy after that, and he still doesn't eat his banana ones.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't mind eating after them, so, you know, even though he's clawed them all up, so that when the box is gone, I'll finish off the banana ones.
Well, you know, you never know, though. It could be nature telling you something like, hey, there's something wrong with these.
Yeah. Mrs. Hillbilly got upset with me the other day. I let him eat off my plate. Then I ate right behind him. Had pork chops, applesauce, and fried potatoes. Boy, he's going to town on the applesauce and the pork chops. Didn't care much for the fried potatoes. But there I was, eating right along with him off the same plate. Mrs. Hillbilly said, God, you're sick. I'm not kissing you for a week.
Actually, you're gonna have to get him a little treadmill. He's gonna have to start exercising pretty soon. You keep feeding him like that.
And when he gets upset in the cage, he does enough running around in there.
That's true. He gets exercise in the bathtub too, with the shampoo bottle chasing around.
I thought the first time I gave him a bath, he was going to tear me up. Oh no, man! He's like a fish out of water. He took right to it.
Oh, that's weird. Well, you're finding out a lot of stuff. I just thought they were totally wild. I mean, obviously you see them sometimes in captivity, but not usually. Usually you just see them in the wild, and they're very shy. They don't come around here or nothing.
Well, no, the outside my back door, I got a park bench,
Mm-hmm.
That's where I go to smoke my cigars. In the middle of the night, well, the crippled raccoons, they've been coming up right at dusk anymore. Very seldom we see them out in the daytime, but they've been coming up right at dusk. So I go out and feed them and sit there and smoke a cigar. They'll sit on my foot as they're eating.
Huh. Well, Raccoon's probably telling him all the good food. He's like, hey, come on in here. You guys got it bad. You're outside. He said, come on up here. I got food.
Well, I watched a BBC documentary on raccoons where they tagged them and zoned them for rural raccoons, not country raccoons. And they're social critters, actually, You can introduce another raccoon into a already established group and they'll get along. And then they got like a 6-block radius they'll stick to, and they'll never cross a major street, a busy street. Their groups, according to the BBC documentary, anyways.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I watched one video where somebody trained their raccoon to ride a tricycle, like a miniature clown or a doll baby tricycle, and it actually rides it. So I figured, well, heck, I'm going to see if I can teach him any tricks. But right now, his attention span's pretty short, The cat or the baby in him, because he's only, 3-4 months old now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just like kids. As a matter of fact, even and you know this too. Even when kids grow up, and even ourselves, sometimes we lose our span of attention also.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't think we ever grow out. I don't think we ever grow out of it. We just kind of maintain it somehow.
They be bubble happy. Don't be busting those bubbles. I don't know what that one was about. I just brought text back up.
Oh yeah, I was watching mainly the video. I wasn't really paying attention to the text out there. Got some people out there just chatting away, having a good day, of course. Hopefully.
Says there are 12 people out there. That's what I was saying with all these flat Earth hangouts going on now. In a way, we're sort of cutting each other's throats. Remember?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I think it's always good to have a spot to go to, and hang around with friends, of course. Known you for a while, so always on or listening in the background, because if I've got calls to make or something, I've still got your chats on when it's when you're live or when you're up or watching some videos or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, normally I'd have 12 people in text before the intro song would be over. Yeah.
Well, I noticed too, there's a lot of latecomers, like, for our time, because I know you're the same. I notice if you're on around 9 o'clock at night, 9, 10, 11, something like that, it seems that there's a tremendous amount of people that are on. Some of them don't even start until 11 to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then run through the night. And those things are usually jam-packed full. Too late for me, though.
Well, I seen Poncho Pete's establishing a falling asleep at the helm record there. So I was thinking about maybe starting to do a regular one, 9 o'clock my time, which would be 2 o'clock in the morning his time when he's normally sleeping.
Yeah, that would be good, actually.
Because people still stick around just, so they can text back and forth to each other.
Oh yeah, it's actually, well, I hate to use the term, so I'll just say it. It's therapeutical for a lot of people if they can't sleep and they just have something on their mind and just chat back and forth. You can find somebody, probably whom you've known from chats or live or something, and have a conversation back and forth and say, hey, I'm thinking about this, and run some new ideas and everything. I think it's really cool, and that'd be great if you had a regular time frame that you were on or something. I'm sure you get a lot of people joining in, a lot of people in the live hangout as well, and joining in chat.
Well, I did have until Mrs. Hillbilly's health went bad, 9 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday. But now,
yeah, that's right.
From back and forth, running her to her Cootadome clinic to have her blood thinners tested and her pulmonary rehab, and hell, it's hard to tell when I'll be home and when I won't anymore.
Yeah, well, that's okay. That's okay, because everybody's still in the. I've seen you around as well, and anytime you want to jump in, if any of us are live, I mean, I don't do the live the big 8-hour ones anymore. I used to do them several of those, and boy, that got tiring. So maybe we go on for a little while, do a couple hours here and there, or I'll jump on someone else's for a while. That's always nice.
Well, there's no doubt if you do 8 hours a couple times a day, you will get burnt out. I did it. Poncho did it. And I'm afraid Poncho will probably end up burning himself out again.
Yeah, he's been going to sleep on there, and usually one of the guys will try to jump in and mute his mic and just let whatever video play out. It's funny. Usually Vinny's the one to jump in there, or he'll call him, because all of a sudden you'll be watching Poncho's live stream, and all of a sudden the phone will ring, and then you can hear him wake up and go, hello? Oh, okay, and then he'll put another video on.
Yeah. Try to get those lengthy ones. I went over to a website called Vaughn TV, thinking, well, since my computer's doing nothing, I'll just rebroadcast ODD's 24/7 at Vaughn TV and see if we can't wake up some people over there to Flat Earth. Well, yeah. You talk about haters. You think there's some haters on YouTube? I got up in the morning and scrolled back through that text, and I said, man, I thought there was childish mentality at YouTube. This has YouTube beat by a long shot.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. But it's a format where a bunch of people get around talking about how to brew their own alcohol and vape pens. vape smoking versus cigarette smoking is big over there.
Oh, wow. And the conversation's even worse than, well, I mean, it's actually calmed down since, it was bad from time to time. It's actually calmed down, but you're saying it's worse than the worst was here. That's pretty bad.
Well, it's not just flat Earth neither. It's 9/11, Sandy Hook, 7/7 bombing. You say anything that breaks the official story over there, and it's not just one hater, they're all haters. But you only grab a small group, 7, 8 people, you know, because they got like, I don't know, 20, 30 channels going at a time, and you go to any one given one, and you're lucky to find 7 or 8 people in one. So the numbers ain't there to justify the aggravation of doing it every day.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you can double stream like you're saying. So you stream this one over on that site as well. Is that what you do?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about doing that. OBS, you can't do that, but with XSplit, you can. With XSplit, you can stream to 4 different websites at once.
Oh, wow.
And now I got an internet connection fast enough to where I could actually get away with it too. I've never had an internet connection this fast. And boy, am I loving it.
I usually just get the the basic one. I don't get the like supersonic speed or whatever it is. I usually get the mid range package.
Well, that's what this is for the new Spectrum who took over Time Warner. Their minimum is 30 up now and 4 down. But I never had cable vision to my house before. So they had to string a new cable wire from the box to the house, and the box is new and everything. So I went to speedtest.net, and I actually get 40 up or 40 down and 6 up. So I'm getting better than what they said they was going to give me. My old internet.
Oh, that's good.
My old internet connection under DSL was 20 down and 2 up, and I was lucky to get 15 down, and I was lucky to get 1.5 up. So this, and that was $59 a month. Now I'm faster. And it's only $20 a month because it's like you said, the basic package.
Right. Well, that's pretty good. I've noticed if you call up, you can get a better package, and the prices have gone down because the quantity has gone up, so they're able to drop the price a little bit and get more people signed up, I guess.
Yeah. Last time I even gave cable a thought for their cheapest package was 10 down and 2 up. Well, I already had 20 down and 2 up at the time, so I never even tried it, thinking, why would I want to downgrade, even though it is cheaper, because I need it for the streaming, for the hangouts.
Yeah, yeah. The OBS. I don't have the OBS myself. I've seen you guys using it. It's pretty cool. You can put all kinds of scroll in there. A different title. The title on top. You got separate. You can see the chat and everything. I always like to interact with the chat as well when I do a live hangout. Because they take the time to come in and say hello and everything. And I know you do as well. And that's where I learned it from, actually, because you interact with the chat and what's going on with people and how are you doing out there? If they have any questions or different things or a different topic to bring up as well, just, hey, new topic.
Well, when I actually fire up this computer too at the same time, it makes it real easy to stay in touch with what's going on. I can use this screen for OBS, this screen for display or Hangouts, and that screen to watch the Hangout to make sure the video's smooth and pay attention to text.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm glad you cleared it up because I remember Jimmy in the chat one time thought you were at NASA and actually said you had the horse race on the right-hand side there.
Yeah, the camera's out of focus, and I never rehanging the camera, it's out of focus.
Yeah. Well, the focus is good. It's just off-centered a little bit. I can see on the watch page, I see the right monitor. I see you and the center, and that's it. And then it cuts off. Just got to swivel it over to, yeah. Ah, there you go. There you go. There's Command Central.
Yeah. Now, if I had more monitors, I had the capability. I could hook 2 more monitors up to this, 1 more monitor up to this, and my sister gave me 1 more computer just on the 4th of July. That's bad because I was telling her how I took all these computers and made this particular computer. This one's made up of 3 different computers that I had laying around. She gave me 1 more so I can build 1 more computer and get 3 more monitors going if I wanted to.
Oh man, you're going to freak everybody out if you do that. You'll have them hanging up. Excuse me, hanging up on a tree like a drum set. You'll have like all the monitors around and everything else.
Yeah, stack them.
That would be exactly. That would be pretty cool though, actually. It'd be like somebody walking in and be like, "Hey, man, I just walked into Target or something. All the monitors on the wall playing different stations." It would be pretty cool.
A buddy of mine came over the other day, and I got a flat Earth on the desktop, for wallpaper on this one. I got flat Earth on wallpaper for this one. Then I got silly ass global for wallpaper in the middle of this one. He says, "Can you explain what's going on here?" I said, "Okay, the one over here, now this is the Earth on the tortoise's back, and it's an actual tortoise, so, that's just biblical. But it's the toroidal field that I'm actually talking about. So that's on this one, showing the flat Earth and the toroidal field. But on this one, it has the globe with planes flying upside down and buildings flying upside down." I says, "Which one makes more sense to you?" And he pointed to the one on the right with the toroidal field.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how many folks you talk to that are, they understand, they're looking into it, and something is definitely wrong. They just haven't had the time to maybe do the research and everything else, and they don't want to say it out loud yet. And that's totally fine. I mean, it's totally fine. I just happen to be a big mouth, so for me, it's easy. I have my oldest daughter actually. She's going to be a senior in college coming up, and she was here. She came to visit, and I was on live somewhere, and I think I might have been over on Poncho's channel, over on Poncho's, and she came in, and they could hear her in the background, and I forget who was asking her. It might have been if it wasn't Peter or Vinny or possibly Zulu or somebody. Or even Jimmy was asking her, "So, your dad, is he really a flat earther?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah." And it had a little back and forth. She kind of rolls her eyes at me, and I just tell her, I said, "Hey, my young Padawan, you will learn."
You still there? Sounds like you dropped.
Nope, I'm still here. I just grabbed a sip of water here.
Ah.
So I just tell her. So she does roll her eyes at me though. She says, "Dad, come on, really? You going to bring that up again?" I'm like, "Hey, it's true. You got to look into it." And of course, she's going to be a teacher, so I have to tease her about that. I said, "Yeah, you got one of them globe balls yet, so I can take a look at it?" She's like, "Dad, really?"
It was kind of ironic during the 4th of July. One of my cousins came along, and he knows that I used to have. He didn't know that I no longer have good herb. And he's wanting to get high. So I told him I had to let my stuff go, my grow had to sell my grow stuff, and I ain't got it no more. So he offered to smoke one of his with me. So we went off and burned one, and he knows that I go down the conspiracy realm. And he says, hey, I was surfing YouTube the other week, and I just happened to come across this new conspiracy, flat Earth. Do you know anything about it? I says, well, what shape do you think Earth is? He says, well, I know I was taught that it's round, but watching some of these videos, it's hard to argue against them. I said, well, guess what? You are the next flat earther. So then I turned him onto my channel.
That's awesome. It's good when it comes at you like that, because they're doing it themselves, and they're just saying, hey, what do you think about this? And for somebody to come out in the open and ask, that's like a big step. That's like, hey, don't think I've lost my marbles here. What do you think about this? That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he approached me about it. Normally, I'm the approacher.
That is pretty cool. Give me 1 second here. I just need to return this text, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. Mama looks like she's throwing a hint, get my butt over there and cook her some lunch. So I might have to end this. Them darn steroids got her feet so swollen up, it's a pain for her to walk or stand. Hey people, answer me this real quick while Larry's around. Shouldn't these laptops already be Bluetooth capable? Got a nice rugged Bluetooth speaker. I can't get my tablet to work on it. Bluetooth says it's turned on this, says it's turned on that. But my buddy can come with his phone and it sees his phone. I can't figure out what I'm going wrong. Because I got this just so I can take my tablet outside when I'm in a hangout and hear it without headphones. Now it turned out to be a waste. Anybody know how to do Bluetooth on a laptop? Make a tutorial video on it for me.
Power on.
Power on. Light's blinking, it's searching. It's searching for it. You let it go 10 minutes, it won't find nothing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Power off.
Power off. Cute little lady voice on there, though. Oh my. My wife believes in skunk apes, but not flat earth. Never heard of a skunk ape. Let's Google that one or search it. Skunk ape.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Skunk ape. Yeah, that's the one down in Florida, isn't it?
I never heard of it. I'm going to find out what it is right now.
I won't spoil it for you then, because I've already seen the documentary on that one.
Oh, another Bigfoot-like creature?
Oh, it's from what they say, they've already taken pictures of it. It seems to be because, you know, the hurricanes and things that come through in Florida, and there was a zoo that was actually destroyed many years ago, and they say it's an orangutan that's been in the wild. It's not Bigfoot. It lives in the Everglades somewhere and has been ever since. At least that's what I heard anyway on the special. Have you ever seen the ones where they do chasing Bigfoot with the side by side, and these guys get in there and they set these elaborate traps and everything? Well, that cracks me up. That cracks me up.
Yeah. I know Karen puts out a pretty strong argument for Bigfoot. Not saying I'm a believer. I'm just saying she puts up a strong argument, and that's her right. I respect her right to do it. I really hate it when people try to downgrade her on my channel because she has this belief.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I don't downgrade. She's out there in chat actually. She said this video is legit. Whatever video. Oh, you're playing video. I see. Hey, Zulu One's out there too. Zulu.
I enjoyed myself. What was it, last week or something? I was doing Hangout and Zulu came on and he got me rolling on Sandy Hook. I never seen anybody get me a rolling like that on Sandy Hook so easy. So I was thinking about maybe getting a hold of him and seeing if he wants to do just a Sandy Hook video hangout. Me and him.
Sure.
Hell, we could even do it on his channel. It doesn't have to be on my channel because I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was actually good.
Yeah, I'd want to do it when he's off of work so he doesn't have to step away, though. Boy, you can sure see it there, right there, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's storing stuff in the cavity of the tree. Run! Run! The way he's running,
actually,
the way he is.
Oh yeah, guys, yeah, go.
The way he's running, I'd say that person really believed and was scared. So I don't know. Maybe I need to give him more. This same one, just different uploader in it. In January 2015, a witness named Matt M. sent the following footage of Bigfoot. Matt writes, I was in Camp Ear, the one swamps around the Lecture Lake. Wonder if he's putting off a bad odor is why they're just calling it skunk ape instead of Bigfoot.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. Yes, that's what they had said.
This ain't the same one. They didn't have the water in it. Maybe Karen can straighten us out on that. Is that why they're calling it skunk ape there, Karen? Because a bad odor putting off? Of course, anybody chopping around the swamp's going to have an odor about them.
Oh, and to answer your question, Hillbilly, Zulu One out there said, yeah, anytime for the Sandy Hook thing, anytime. Get a hold of him, or I'm in touch with him a lot too. So through us all or whatever, get that set up. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm not seeing no text from him in the last couple minutes.
It was up higher.
What you doing? Carrying something? Check out the official breakdown here. Should we check out the official breakdown? Where somebody's trying to debunk it on this breakdown. Oh, where'd the link go? Back it up. I want to go check out the official breakdown. With enhancements.
Hi there. This is a first-run copy of the original video sent to our good friends over at Bigfoot Evidence that allegedly shows a skunk ape. In regards to the mysterious creature, Matt writes, quote, "If it's a person, they are walking, swimming, and diving in an area where there are hundreds of 12-foot alligators and water moccasins everywhere. I was there watching it for a while, seemed to notice me and walked towards deeper water. It went underwater and vanished. I paddled up there and it was nowhere to be seen." Now, I know you don't want to see this version. What you would like to see is a stabilized, enhanced video where we can get a closer look. And here it is. I must agree that it would seem unlikely for somebody to want to dress up in a costume and wade around in a Florida swamp just for the sake of a video prank. Still,
Good point.
It could be. The question is, does this look like some guy in a costume or some kind of bipedal primate? To those who don't believe in the Bigfoot legend, this must be the former, since they feel that there is no such thing as Bigfoot. But for those who do believe in its existence, you really can't get much better than this. I find the look and movements of this thing to be very compelling, but that's about as far as I'm willing to go at this point. Thank you for watching.
Wasn't much of a breakdown.
No, whatever it is, even if it's not that I'm not saying, but, well, listen, if it's some guy in a suit, that's one big guy. We could call him a fire plug because he's pretty big.
Yeah. It's pretty big. I don't know. But hey, I guess I'm going to have to get my lazy butt up and cook me and Mama some lunch here. So I am going to go ahead and end this one here. Probably join somebody's hangout after I get done eating.
Yeah, it sounds good, Hillbilly. Thanks for having me on. Good as always, my friend. And I'll let you sing us on out of here. Take care, everybody in chat. We'll see you real soon.
All right. Now I'll have to make a point to check out your banking video, too. Let me write that down here real quick. So
Sure.
A mental note. Rakin, you stole my pen again. Gosh darn raccoon, I'm going to call the raccoon police on you. Here's a pencil. I got me a pencil. Larry's radio. Not video, but banking video. That way I know I'll go look at it. Okay.
Yeah, it's got. I think it's got the word. It says flat Earth and then dash banking on Independence Day or something to that effect. You'll see the word banking in there. It's only the first or second one in the list.
All right. Well, people, I want to thank you for joining me. Like I said, this was not intended to be a video or a hangout, but just a short video, being the person I was making it for wasn't worth the time and the effort to go through the actual rendering process and everything. So I do want to thank you for sticking around. If you do want to know what the title is intended for this hangout, all you have to do is go back and watch the beginning of it. I don't want the argument. I wish the people would just go away. Leave me alone. I have not said a word to Sweat Hog in over a year. Why she would find a need to make another hit piece video on me on July 4th, I don't know. And why her shit stirrers would have to come over and leave comments on my channel, I don't know. But Flat Earth Sweat Hog and other shit stirrers, please just go away. Other than that, I want to thank Larry for showing up. And once again, the handsome guy on today's hangout was Rakin, the Flat Earth Raccoon. Other than that, now it's time to say goodbye to Hillbilly and his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of truth and reality. What's the truth? The Earth's flat. Where's the reality? Just study water, people. Study how water can only be measured to be flat. Hey, I'm the political hillbilly. Bye.